15 of the creepiest ghost photobombs of all time. When they were on speaking terms, Taylor Swift might well have photobombed Kim Kardashian. Bill Murray and Ellen DeGeneres have had their fair share of photobombing opportunities. Whether on purpose or by accident, you put yourself into somebody's picture, you hog the limelight and, usually, cause giggles and smiles. But what if the thing invading your picture is a ghost, or a ghoul, or a demon? Maybe it's friendly. Maybe it's not. Imagine taking a selfie of yourself, only to spy a ghostly image peeping malevolently over your shoulder. Or what if that smiling wedding shot shows a ghoul that wasn't there standing behind you? What these ghost photobombs almost always have in common is an image showing up in a finished picture that was not there, not to be seen, at the time the picture was shot. Are you a believer or a skeptic? Or somewhere in between? Read on. Here are 15 scary photobombs featuring your local ghost, ghoul or demon. 15. Mom flees flat after seeing ghostly image in selfie. So, Natasha Bowden had dyed her hair blonde and wanted a sexy selfie to prove it. The 20-something mother of one from England's Blackpool was alone in her flat apartment when she shot the selfie. Only thing was, clearly visible over her shoulder, is a ghostly image of a spirit who looks plenty mad and sinister. She swears there was nothing there. She was so freaked that she ran out of her flat and checked into a hotel. Other spooky thing was that weeks before, undertakers had come to her flat to collect a dead body, which was not there. Misunderstanding? Maybe. Maybe not. Natasha reportedly refused to return to her home. She terminated her lease and she and her daughter Dolly started searching for a ghost-free place to call home. 14. It's behind you. Run. Some reports claim the creepy image in the window is of an Illinois woman who had died at the house 2 months before the picture was taken. She does not look happy. In fact, she looks downright mad. Of all the scary ghost photobombs out there, clearly the most frightening is a smiling person in front of a window or door, who is totally unaware of the terror that lurks behind them. Sometimes it is a smiling group shot at a school, with a ghostly child looking out from the window. Sometimes it's a ghostly blur, a hint of a shape. But the all-time scariest are demonic faces with shining white eyes, like this one. We'd love to know what happened seconds after this snap was taken. We're betting the smiling girl turned around, saw the thing and got out fast. 13. The Night Out. Kaylee and Victoria were just two young girls from Newcastle spending a night out at a local pub, with the unappetizing name of the Slug and Lettuce. And putting on their best smiles, they took a selfie to mark the occasion. But, while nothing was there at the time, what appears in the shot is a rather scary woman in Victorian garb, her face contorted and angry. The girls tried to laugh it off, but are said not to be so sure it was nothing. They believe they were photobombed by a ghost. According to Victoria, it is so clear, and it looks like what can only be described as a Victorian woman. Behind us. She was so frightened, she deleted the photo from her phone, but not until after she had posted the shot on Snapchat. 12. The Eerie Ghost of the Desert. Where the heck are the Ghostbusters when you need them? And clearly the police in New Mexico need help. When the cop on duty saw the thing, he couldn't figure it out. Apparently nobody can explain the almost human-shaped, smoky thing that was seen moving across a secured and alarmed area outside the jail. According to ABC News, one detective commented, "It walks through the old transport cages." In other words, it walks through fencing and bars. Apparently, officers have claimed to have seen the ghost around the station for years, but the security footage was the first time he, or she, had been captured on camera. And there it is, moving through alarmed security fences with ease. Maybe it's an Indian burial ground and the natives are restless. 11. The creepy ruins with a photobombing ghost. The story went viral. Redbook magazine reported the bizarre tale of the thing that just was not there but appeared in the picture. A family was out enjoying a sunny afternoon exploring what some might say are pretty creepy ruins. Nurul Islam and his sister waited for ages for a moment when no other tourist, or worse, was in view before shooting a picture of his nephew and niece. And when they saw the picture, they were beyond shocked. Narelle put in, "My sister said, oh my god, it's a ghost. I've started to think it might be. There was definitely no one there when I took the picture. But there she is gliding down the steps." 10. The Fisherman and the Ghoul. It could just be light coming through the trees. Except for one thing. It was a pitch-black dark night in Wales when proud fisherman Wayne Fawkes posed for a picture with a prize carp at the pool where he had caught the thing. According to the Express, when he and his friends looked at the picture, nobody could explain the orange-colored ghoulish face that was clearly visible peeking over his left shoulder. It was dark. Nobody had seen anything. Locals report that the pool had been the site of a couple of suicides. Paul Pemberton, a government counselor, called the picture 100% genuine. Locals are said to be on ghost watch, just in case. 9. Ghostly mother and child at the hotel that inspired The Shining. The Daily Mail ran the story under spooky headlines. Colorado's Stanley Hotel was the setting for 1980s cult classic The Shining. And on its website, it features some of the spooks that are said to hang out there. Think all those rumors about ghosts at the Stanley are just tall tales. Think again. Henry Yule, a museum director from Houston, Texas, was staying at the Colorado Hotel and decided to shoot some pictures of the interior. There were no people in the frame. Or so he thought. And there in the picture, at the top of the grand staircase, are ghostly figures of a woman and a child. Some say the ghosts of the hotel founder and his wife are still about the place and, as in the movie, creepy giggling child ghosts inhabit the 4th floor. And another thing, Yo reported feeling queasy and ill after he took the picture. Coincidence? Maybe. Maybe not. 8. The Samurai Ghost. ABC News and just about everyone else picked up this story a couple of years ago. Martin Spangala and his daughter were on a Japanese beach and Dad took some shots with his smartphone. That's just what proud dads do. Did we mention it's near a samurai graveyard? Well, it is. And so when viewers of the shot spotted what appeared to be thigh-high boots and a bit of blue shirt or robe sticking out under the 4-year-old's elbow, the whole incident went viral and the thing was dubbed, the Samurai Ghost. Said Dad, "I took a few pictures, and when I was looking through them at night, I noticed what appeared to be a pair of boots behind her in one of the photos," he said. "I took several of her in the same spot, but only one hit the boots. The ghost did a walk-up." 7. Toilet Ghost. Kashima Reiko, a legless ghost with wild dark hair and fiery eyes. She was run over by a train, hence her dead, legless state. She haunts toilets and is especially fond of school toilets. And she does horrible things to boys and girls who cross her path. At first this picture of schoolgirls in the toilet appears perfectly normal. They are in crisp school uniforms and are smiling, happy and young. But, what's that thing in the corner by the blue bin? Zoom in on it and some say it bears a striking resemblance to Japan's most feared urban legend. Some say she lurks in stalls. Others say she hides in plain sight. And she would just as soon kill you as not. 6. Snapcat Ghost Photobomb. Bethany Harvey talked to the Daily Mirror about the creepy incident. Seems she was taking some selfies of herself and her nephew, with her sister occasionally photobombing the duo for laughs. Photobombed. By the sister, yes. Besides, no one else was around. Or was there? When the pictures were posted to Snapchat, there was a simple image of a seated apparition dressed in purple with her hands folded in her lap in the background. It's clearly the body of the young girl. WTF. Northern Ireland resident Bethany exclaimed. There was absolutely, positively no one else there. Have we seen this Snapcat ghost in action? Will it strike again? 5. The Wedding Ghost Photobomb. It was their dream wedding, but it became a nightmare when Virginia residents Kevin and Christina Dennis got their wedding pictures back from the photographer. In their favorite, a close-up of the totally happy smiling pair, there is something there, a sinister face, that wasn't there on the day. The couple say they have no idea what the thing, which looks a bit like an angry child, was. They certainly would have noticed the creature if it had been visible. At first, they didn't realize what was going on. But when they posted pictures to Reddit and Facebook, friends began besieging them with questions. Could the happy couple be playing a joke? No, they said. Whatever it was all too real. In a reversal of normal practice, a friend photoshopped the ghoulish image out of the picture. But still. 4. The Ghost Child of Queensland. A family was on vacation in Australia and doing a spot of swimming at Murphy's Hole in Queensland. There were 2 adults and 3 kids. So what was the white blob in the middle? Nobody there saw anything. But one of the kids reported that it felt as if someone or something was tugging at his legs, and the mom, Kim Kardashian, has said that when she got out of the water, she felt there was something there behind her. It gets creepier. Turns out that in 1915, a little girl named Doreen O'Sullivan had accidentally drowned at that very spot. And the really scary thing? Some say the thing has horns. Reportedly, the shot has been analyzed and scrutinized and appears to be real. 3. The Ghost Alien in the Selfie. A Russian businesswoman traveling on business thinks she may have captured a ghost alien in a selfie she took from her seat in a passenger jet. Olsia Podkal took the selfie, then immediately posted it to her social media page. Then she was flooded with WTF messages from friends and family. And when she looked at the picture, there it was, a humanoid apparition, looking for all the world like something out of a Hollywood alien film, a few rows behind her. According to the Daily Mail, she said, "I uploaded the picture on my social media page, and then all the questions and comments hit me. Only after that I realized there was a bizarre-looking image of a creature behind me." 2. Ghost in the car. What looks like a ghost face is floating above these 3 girls who took a happy selfie in a 2-seater car on the night of their prom. So, if there's no back seat, where did it come from? Reportedly, the girls saw nothing and only realized what was going on when they and their friends examined the picture close up. It was just apparent that there really was something in the small car with them. See, there was nobody else in the car and the girls were crammed into the front, and only, seat. While it's not a great picture, the close-up of the thing seems to have a spooky apparition feel to it. The girls? Reportedly, they were more than a little spooked at the thing behind them. 1. Ghost teacher photobombs Filipino students. A picture of 2 best friends taken on the last day of school before Christmas break. The shot was taken by a teacher, Lydia Composinto, who swears nobody else was in the room when she snapped the smiling friends. The girls and teacher were spooked by what appeared to be a creepy woman with long hair facing the wall. Some say that she could have been the ghost of a pretty young teacher who had been ARPed and who committed suicide. While they agreed to keep the whole thing secret, one of the girls just couldn't resist posting the picture on social media. And now the whole world knows. Reportedly, its appearance on Facebook frightened students so much that they were afraid to go back to school.